Wow, excuse me for having a bodily function. SMH, SMH. Oh shit, what? Winning? That's unheard of. Okay, give me a second. I gotta throw a thing on Twitter, and then we can go. You mean what? I can't read that letter. Um, I don't see anything there. Okie dokie dokie. Hi, it's me. I'm covering the screen for some reason, I'm sorry. Hello! It's spooky time again. But before that, a slight update on the... So there's a Halloween Fest thing that's happening tomorrow. It starts tomorrow and then it goes until Halloween. And it's like a non-stop raid train the entire time. And, yeah. So, Alien Isolation is part of it, but because they need more people to fill slots, I just, like, slotted in the... Hello, thanks for following! Sorry. I slotted in the Spooktober streams that I usually do at, like, you know, the time I usually stream, since, like, I'm streaming anyway, I might as well, you know? So, yes. If everything goes well, raids will happen. What else? Oh, right. And then the dumbass stream on, Friday at 9 p.m. EST, so that's midnight EST, right? So, after that stream, I was like, cause I had messed things up, and then I thought I was doing it on one date, but it was actually a different date. Anyway, it was a mess. So, so after that stream at 9 p.m., we start a new stream at 1 a.m. EST, which is... What is 1 a.m. EST to PST? Which is 10 p.m. EST. And then that's gonna be another 2 hours. So I'll be keeping. I realize now that it's an EST. I told Nick all the times, but I did not realize I was talking about EST. Oops, what a time to realize. Hold on, let me tell her. Times are EST and not PST, so it's really like we start at 10 p.m. PST and go until 12 a.m. PST. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so if you want to stay up late on a Friday night, we'll be here crying. Okay. Anyway, EPIMUTATION. EPIMUTATION? EPIMUTATION. This is a game about being trapped in a bunker with a bunch of people, after the global pandemic. Okay, so I'll read you like the little blurb that they have. So, their little tagline is 399 days ago, the world ended. EPIMUTATION is a horror visual novel. Da 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 da. Spencer, a former investigative journalist, lives in a small bunker with 6 other people who have also managed to stay alive after a viral outbreak brought the world to ruin. They're attempting to adjust to this new normal until they stumble across some notebook pages written by a scientist documenting the infection. Make life or death decisions, form bonds with your fellow survivors, and attempt to unravel the mystery behind the outbreak. I think this is a complete game. I'm not sure if it's a demo or not. It's 20k words. They said 60 to 90 minutes playtime. 20k. For some reason, 20k seems like kind of short. I don't know. Maybe because I've been playing too many big games. We'll see. I usually take longer to play visual novels anyway since I'm reading stuff out loud. Okay. Right. Hello, game. Hello. Oh, they do change. Okay, I was wondering. Actually a bit. There you go. I like this transition. Dot dot dot. Ugh. Another day, another dud. That lead was a wild goose chase. At least I'm finally home. My one bed, 500 square foot apartment for one 5'7" person. Oh, you're the same height as me. I decide to pick up the remote and turn on the TV, so there's some sound other than my internal monologue. Oh, voice beeps. Good evening, and welcome back to our exclusive coverage of the recent viral outbreak near... Doctors claim that the infection is unlike anything they've ever seen, and the search for an effective treatment continues. As cases of this virus continue to spread, the United States has declared a nationwide emergency. Citizens are instructed to stay in their homes and quarantine. Infected have reportedly been known to exhibit hostile behavior, along with rapid morphological changes. Oh no, what is this zombie apocalypse? The government also encourages people to lock and barricade their doors, as well as... Oh no. The pandemonium has overtaken the country. Why am I here? I need to go home. They could be here any minute. Oh. Oop. You saw the broadcast. You saw what happened to me. You saw what happened to everyone. The elderly couple who lived next to you didn't have a prayer. You saw one of them bisect the man delivering the mail. You
trampled a receptionist's head on your way out of the lobby. Nothing. There's nothing left. There's nothing there, Spencer. It's only a matter of time. You will.
Oh! 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 Fuck is right. I can feel my heartbeat hammering violently against my palm. Every breath I take is a struggle as I attempt to steady them. Another one. They never get easier. Spencer, are you awake? Shit. The others. Hello. Oh, what? The cat poster. Recently the Lego movie was free on YouTube, so I watched it again. This cat poster. Okay. I quickly pull myself together. I've gotten really good at it. Hello. Shit. I'm sorry. Did we wake you up? No. When did you guys get back?
Just now, actually.
Did anything happen?
No, thank God.
Here, this is what we found. Luca and Valentina opened their bags. Inside are some rations, a water bottle, and bandages. What about Hall? Where did you find this stuff?
A man. At least, what was left of him.
The room was silent for a moment.
You did well. Would have been wasteful to leave it there.
Amber takes the bags from them, begins to restock the shelves we have along the wall.
Oh, your leg.
What?
Oh, that. Just a scratch. Brushed up against a branch too hard.
Nia takes one of the med kits from the shelf and sits with her on the side of one of the beds.
Come here.
Valentina does as she says. It's routine by now. Kazuki joins after a moment, swallowing. Need an extra hand?
That would be wonderful, thank you.
Hey, you should get that checked out too. I don't need to. I wasn't injured. Never hurts to check. But it would be a waste of time. Luca. Anthony. I suppose I should make myself useful. I can use a distraction, too. Blood! Am I able to, like, talk to everyone? Or is this a one and done situation? How does it look, Nina?
Large cut, deep too. I'll bandage it to keep it clean. You can walk on it, but you shouldn't run. Or it could reopen. Other than that, it shouldn't be an issue.
Kazuki lets out an audible sigh of relief. You underestimate me, Kaz. It'd take more than a scratch to take me down. Yeah, you're right. Am I interrupting something? The trio look up at me, clearly not having noticed I was there.
Oh, Spencer. No, not at all.
The nurse just gave me the news. The tree branch scratch is not fatal. Snort. Yes. What would we do without her?
Oh, stop. You give me too much credit.
Not at all. You got all the way through nursing school. You're incredible, Neo. Hey, watch it. No, that's not... Calm down. I'm just messing with you. Come on, Kazuki. You should know better than to hit on someone's girlfriend. Well, I wasn't. Defeated, Kazuki groans as he buries his face in his hands.
Spencer, do you need me to take a look at you?
Huh? Why would I... You did sit up in bed yelling. Are you sure you're okay? Oh, that. Damn it, what do I say? I don't know. Maybe later. Later? Why not now?
If they want to come later, they can come later.
He gave me a brief but understanding look. Thanks, Neo. I Anywho, I'll leave you guys to it. Alright.
Take care, Spencer.
Okay, cool. Let's go down the line. Sure enough, they're still bickering. You're being ridiculous. I'm literally fine. You said that after you fell off your bike too. Then we found out you lost a tooth. I was 8, Anthony. And give me one good reason you shouldn't go. Because I don't want to waste Nia's time. You know, like a considerate person, which you aren't being right now. Oh, come on. What else are we gonna do in here? Okay, I can't listen to this anymore. I have to step in. Luca, you should get checked out. Anthony, if he says he's fine, he's fine. Sorry, go get checked out. What? Spencer? Really? Exactly. Spencer sees reason. I just think it's better to be safe than sorry, Luca. Luca's just like, but Spencer, didn't you literally just tell them that you'll get checked later? Aren't you just avoiding checking too? You're in the same boat as me! Fine, but I'm taking a nap first. Luca walks off, climbing to the top bunk on one of the beds. He lays down in it, pulling the covers over himself. It's for his own good, you know. Maybe, but he clearly isn't happy about it. He'll get over it. Wow. Don't look at me like that. You don't know him like I do. If making Luca a little pissed at me is what I have to do to make sure he's not hurt, then so be it. If you say so. I see. I have to say, like, 2 minutes in and I'm like, I see a lot of things already. Hey, need some help?
No.
Ice emoji. I'm already beginning to regret this choice. Amber pulls another bottle on the shelf. Or puts another bottle on the shelf.
3, 4, 5.
You know, counting out loud to yourself is kind of annoying. Jeez.
Hovering over people's shoulders when they didn't ask for your assistance is also pretty annoying.
Well, unfortunately for you, you're not my boss. I'm pretty sure he's long gone, actually. Amber just rolls her eyes and grumbles under her breath.
I'll count if I want to. It's my shelter.
I think you mean our shelter? The Bugs Bunny meme. Okay, sorry.
My shelter. I found it first.
But you didn't build it, now did you?
If you aren't gonna help, then go away.
Oh, so you do want my help. Amber realizes her Freudian slip, but it's too late.
Fine, just undo this bag.
Amber tosses it to me, and I start to place the items on the shelves. Alright, all set. Amber looks over at my part of the shelf.
You put this in the wrong spot.
She slides one of the soup cans about 4 inches to the right.
Well, that seems to be all of it for now.
What? No, you haven't alphabetized the shelves yet.
Screw you.
I mockingly made a heart with my hands as I leave the area. Sorry, hey girl. Sorry. I just think of the meme. A few hours pass and everyone eventually gathers for dinner. At least, that's what we call it. It's more like the one meal a day we have. It's taken a while to get used to that. There are a lot of things I had to get used to. The one meal a day, I already do that. Shut up, she. But it's not so bad. We're safe in here. And none of these people seem to be axe murderers. Even if I have my doubts about Amber. You know, Spencer, that's a very low bar. The typical person is not an axe murderer.
Hey Luca, did you finish that book yet?
Which one?
Oh, the one we found a few days ago. Yeah, The Great Gatsby. He told me he wanted to give it a read.
I did finish it. It was sad. I catch a glimpse of Amber rolling her eyes. There's a grunt as Anthony steps on her foot.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like it. I'll try and find another one for the next outing then. Can't believe I found a hairbrush recently too. It's not an essential, but I do have to agree.
Anthony and I found some playing cards pinned under a rock. It's not a whole deck, but we might be able to play something with them.
Oh, like the game night?
That seems fun. Sure, but don't get your hopes up, Luca. You know how your luck is. Ugh. I just need to find a 4-leaf clover or something on the next outing then. Speaking of expectations, can I go tomorrow? You'll have to run it by Spencer. Ah, right. We agreed a few days ago that I get final say on those. Two of us go out every day and try and find supplies. And for a while, there weren't any issues. The fights started breaking out over who went with who, so we decided to delegate someone to assign pairs instead. Kazuki and I are the most neutral parties here. Kazuki didn't want the responsibility. Actually, I'd like to go with Spencer, if that's alright. Huh? Me? That's a bit odd. Kazuki and I have never been particularly close, but I don't see a reason to refuse, so... Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Thank you. Uh-oh. Nobody dared to breathe. This has happened before. We all know what's on the other side of that door. We just have to be silent. That's what makes them give up. They'll go away. It always goes away. Power comes back. The noises stopped a few minutes ago. I think we should call it a night. Everyone nods weakly in agreement. Is it like the infected that's outside? Is this zombies? Well, they did say they mutate. It might not be zombies, but like, you know, something similar. Why would the power go out though, if they were just hanging around outside? I slowly climb into my bed, and the sobering reminder of our situation still ringing in my ears. Yeah, I'm not sleeping well this time either. Is the news lady gonna come back? Oh, day 399.
You have everything you need?
Yes, Amber.
Did you check the batteries in your flashlight?
Yes, Amber.
Did you check your bag for tears?
Yes, boss.
Did you- Hey.
What? I didn't say anything. Amber glares at me before turning away, muttering profanities under her breath. What did she mean by tears, then, if it wasn't a joke? Or was it a joke? I turned to my companion, adjusting the strap of my bag. Alright, I'm ready, Kazuki. Me too. He tries to hide it, but I've noticed how his hands always shake when he leaves the shelter. I push open the heavy metal door. The sound always reminds me of the wail of a mourner. Cool fact. I mean, if you want to type it out, go ahead. Kazuki and I venture out into the woods. We keep track of the route. The last thing we need is to get lost. It's safer at night. We found it's harder for them to spot us in the dark. Even if it's harder for us to spot them too. There's no windows in the shelter, so it's easy to sleep during the day. We're all basically nocturnal. I let Kazuki lead the way, since he's the one who wanted to go out. Oh, tears! Oh my god. Thank you. Sorry. Oh my god. Ooh, pictures! Gotcha, okay. Speaking of, where are we going? Why did you want to go with me? Why did you want to go with me? Or should I... I'll do it quick, just in case. Do you promise not to laugh at me? We both know I can't do that, cuz. Okay, I'll do my best. It's because you're new. New? I heard from Amber that you haven't been with the shelter very long, and that you were the newest person until I came along. I mean, yeah, that's true. You got here on day 8. Day 8? Yeah, look. I slipped something out of my bag, showing it to Kazuki. Your journal. It's how I've been able to keep track of time. See? It's day 20 since day 20 since I found the shelter. And day 399 since I started keeping track. Wow. I keep some of the other pages tightly pressed together. He doesn't need to know that I keep notes on everyone in there too. He seems to pick up the pace of his walk, a flicker of determination in his expression. We stopped at a certain spot, but all these woods look the same. Kazuki seems to know where we are, though. He starts looking around the area. I guess I should do the same. Ooh, tutorial! Inventory! To access the inventory, open a journal menu in the bottom right corner. Items you collect over the course of the story may be used later. I look around behind rocks and logs for anything useful. I find a can of food, thankfully, but then something shiny catches my eye. A mirror. One of those little compact ones. I slip it into my bag. Cosmetic things are a rare find. When I turn to keep looking, my foot kicks against something small. Oh, I used to love these. Sorry. I used to love these as a kid. You throw them, and they make a popping sound on impact. Oh, cool. That's definitely gonna be useful. This is a pretty good haul. I'm about to leave, a slight gust of wind blowing by. Then I hear a rustling sound in the breeze. Huh? Curious, I investigate. Huh. What is this? Paper, but there's something written on it. Is this a scientist? Dr. Victor Kahn. What has he done? I can only ponder this question over and over as I sit here in what remains of our lab. My only possessions are my lab notebook and pen. He has escaped, but I hear the agonized screams of the others. I do not know how long this door will hold. Is this the doctor writing, or is this like a letter to the doctor? They are monsters. It is hardly fair to call them humans anymore. They are drawn to sound, having demolished most of the machines in the lab with such ease. Their claws are like razor blades. Their strength is uncanny. Their eyes, oh god, their eyes! I have so many things I wish to say, and I do not know how much time I have to say it. The only reason I have evaded their notice is due to their mutated physiology. Due to their newfound height, their line of sight is far higher than the normal humans. They see tall things, but seemingly struggle to look down. I took refuge under one of the desks, but that horrible snapping sound echoes in my ears, following them whenever they go. I do not know who will find this notebook, or if it will even be found. But if you do, I pray, save those of us who can be saved. My only comfort is the knowledge that my... something. Wow, I love it when games do this, or shows or media does this, where it's like, just remember, the one important thing that you should never forget is beep. Also, so they see tall things but struggle to look down. Okay. So is the protocol when you see someone who's infected to stop, drop, and roll? It's a scientist. He seems to know something about the virus. This could come in handy. Tutorial notebook pages. You can now access the notebook pages in the journal menu. Reading them will allow you to make informed decisions in the story. Oh, I see. Journal. Profile. Yippee! Inventory. Wow. And we'll see. Amber would probably love this with how self-absorbed she is. Okay. Got the virus. Okay. So this is stuff I want to read it again. Time to read all of this. Spencer, 26. They the former occupation, investigative journalist. Likes writing, caffeine, bad movies. Dislikes parties, traffic, chihuahua. Biggest fear of cockroaches. Understandable. Threat level unstoppable? Question? Oh, right, because, you know, they're writing this. Okay. Notes. The coolest, hottest person here. If anyone else is reading this, count your days for snooping through my stuff. Amber, 27, she, her former occupation, financial analyst. Likes organizing, giving orders, not much else. Chaos spiders, me. Biggest fear, question mark? Threat level. Possible axe murderer. Notes. First to find the shelter, she claims ownership of it. Reminds me of my old boss, if he was a pretty girl instead of a balding, middle-aged smoker. I see. Okay, Nia, 28. She, her, former occupation nurse. Likes reading, treating others, plants. Dislikes aggression, the dark, hippos. Biggest fear, witnessing death. Threat level, low, but may give a good slap. Notes. As the medic, she is pivotal to her survival. Dating Valentina, they're a package deal. Valentina, 29, she, her. Former occupation, athlete, track. Okay. Likes jewelry, reality TV, parkour. Dislikes bullies, hospitals, country music. Okay. Biggest fear, losing those she loves. Threat level, high, she could kick my ass. Notes. Our best runner when she isn't getting herself injured. Dating Nia, sickeningly affectionate. Okay. Anthony, 26, he, him. Former occupation, college student. Oh, okay. Likes hats, giving orders, not much else. Dislikes snoring, indecisiveness, catch up. Biggest fear, probably showing emotion. Threat level, most formidable man here. No, it's Luca's best friend, and the only person here Anthony seems to tolerate. Luca is, right? Okay. Overall, a rather unpleasant person who is unfortunately often correct about things. Gotcha. Luca, also 26. He, him, former occupation mechanic, likes his home, pets, combination wrenches. Dislikes loud noises, pessimism, snakes. Biggest fear being alone. Available? Low, just look out for the tools. Notes. Always looks on the bright side of things, even if there isn't one. Clutches his pillow to his chest in his sleep. Spencer, how do you know this information? It's just like, alright, everyone's asleep. Time to take a look around. Invade their privacy. I wonder if the order in the notebook is also the order they arrived to. Or at least, or like the order, not they arrived, but like the order Spencer saw them then. Like, maybe it is the order they arrived. Spencer is the latest. We know Kazuki's. I don't even know if this matters. Okay. Kazuki, 27, he, him, former occupation unknown. Likes the quiet, thrifting, horror movies. Dislikes going outside, parties, bees. Biggest fear, blood. Red level, on par with a kitten. Notes, the newest member of the shelter, rather shy at first. Often offers to help, even if he's not very good at it. Sorry. I have learned many things. Okay, Spencer, where are you? You seem to have disappeared for like 30 minutes. You've just been here reading your notebook? Shit, I almost completely forgot about Kazuki. I quickly stuffed the paper in my pocket. I guess I'll have to finish reading them later. Over here. Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, Uh-oh. Uh-oh, part 2. Kazuki not go still. Snapping. That's what the notebook's page said was... Uh-oh, part 3. It's getting closer. Kazuki's looking at me for answers. It's easy to see the terror in his eyes. I quickly glance around. None of these rocks are big enough to conceal us, but maybe we could climb a tree. Or we could just make a break for it while we have some distance between us. We're not gonna climb a tree, because if we go up, we're gonna die. Probably. Okay, let's run. Run. Kazuki looks at me like I've lost my mind. But it's our best shot, and I don't intend to waste any more time. I grab his arm, yanking him with me as we take off. Oh boy. Our footsteps made a fair amount of noise, but I don't have time to look back. I can only pray that Kazuki is a good runner too. Sensei! Shit. I don't even need to turn around. I know what I'll see. He fell, and I have to... Fuck! Maybe we should have hid. I don't know. Go back! I can't leave him there. I can't. With a curse under my breath, I turn on my heel and bolt back in his direction. Sure enough, he's scrambling to stand up, and behind me, I catch a glimpse of... Ugh! Intense? What? Oh, Spencer! I snap back to reality. Oh, the ghost grabbed. Sorry. And hoist Kazuki up with that little physical strength I have. Spins. Run now! Express your undying gratitude to me later! We bolt as quickly as we can back to the bunker. The snapping does not slow, but we're faster. Oh, we made it! I throw the door open and shove Kazuki inside before slamming it shut behind us, startling everyone in the bunker. I wait, but the snaps do not follow. What happened out there? One of them found us. Kazuki, you're bleeding. Huh? I look, and sure enough, there's some pretty bad gashes on his leg.
Let me examine you.
Is that really necessary? I'm fine.
It's not up for debate. Do it now.
Okay. Sorry. Water. Not really my business, but I can't help but eavesdrop on their conversation. Force of habit, I suppose.
Ah, these gashes are deep. What did this?
When I fell, I tripped over some sharp rocks. They cut me pretty bad.
I see.
Nia goes quiet as she begins to bandage him up. Hey, Nia? He lowers his voice. I have to strain to make out what they're saying. How do you think the virus spreads?
I don't know. Nobody knows for certain, remember? The world fell apart before there was a public consensus on how it worked. And since I've, thankfully, never experienced it firsthand, I really have no idea.
Oh, I just thought maybe since you were a nurse. You don't think it's like in the movies, do you?
The entire situation is like something out of a horror movie. But regardless, I cannot say for certain. I'm sorry.
Kazuki swallows, and the rest of the examination is conducted in silence. Is he worried that it transfers through, like, wounds? Or something? What are you doing in a place like this? I was just getting some water. You can't have any.
What did he want to go out for?
Huh?
Kazuki. He has never once asked to leave the shelter, and assumed he was terrified of action. Yet, all of a sudden, he's volunteering. So, what did he want to do out there?
I don't know. He didn't get to tell me before the monster showed up.
Did you at least get any supplies?
Oh, yeah. I found a can.
Good. And this whole thing wasn't completely useless. Put it on the shelf.
Yes, ma'am. Amber flips me off, but turns away. We spent the next few hours in uncomfortable silence. I catch a glimpse of Amber counting the supplies. Again. Mia is cuddling with Valentina on her bed as they mumble a conversation to each other. Anthony's on his bed, napping, and Luca's reading in his. Hey, Spencer. Ah, Kaz. What's up? I wanted to thank you for coming back. I know it's probably more logical to leave me behind, but you didn't. I'll remember that. I want to show you something. Kazuki glances around, ensuring no one is paying attention to us, before he reaches into his bag and pulls out. You risked your life for a sketchpad? Look, I know it sounds silly, but that's why I didn't tell anyone. But you're always writing in that journal, so I thought maybe you'd understand. He's not wrong. My journal is my most prized possession. It's like a friend whom I can confide anything to, someone I can trust unconditionally to keep my secrets. It's one of the only things that has kept me sane all this time. But why a sketchpad? Are you a writer? No, Spencer. What, isn't he an artist? Kazuki shakes his head. He opens it and shows me. Oh! You're an artist. Yes, I was before everything. You're a good one. I wasn't expecting to look up. I wasn't expecting him to look up when I said that. I just mentioned it because it's true. But his eyes were wide, as if I had just struck him. Did I say something wrong? No, thank you. That means more to me than you realize. There's a joke about being the... there's a joke there about that being the saddest thing I've ever heard, but I refrain from making it. Instead, I just give a curt little nod. Maybe one day I'll tell you more about it. I think I'd like that. Kazuki smiles at me as he walks off to his bed. I know my decision to go back for him was risky, but I can't bring myself to regret it. I guess it's time for bed. Maybe after that adrenaline high, I'll rest better. Maybe. Day 400. I rub up my eyes, still a bit sleepy. Luca. How was your examination? Fine, I wasn't injured. Good. Oh, come on. You can't give me that. You can't give me the cold shoulder forever. I'm going to the bathroom. Anthony groans before looking around the bunker. I'm scribbling in my journal, acting like I wasn't eavesdropping. But when I look up, I catch Anthony staring at me. Not that he's exactly subtle about it. If you want to share, you can just ask. What? I smirk, raising a teasing brow. Oh. Aw, you're not even a little into me? What? No. Damn, I'm just messing with him, but still, brutal. Oh, share? Oh no, stare. Oh, okay, that makes more... Oh, when will I stop reading things wrong and being confused? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ars. Fine. What do you want? Well, I'm not sure I want to ask. Come on, don't be like that. Tell me. I want to talk. Rex, mission accomplished. Never mind, this was a mistake. No, come back. That was the last one, I promise. Anthony scolds at me, not undeserved. Meet me just outside the bunker. Sunrise. Can we not just talk about it now? No. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. But I guess I have been a bit of an ass to him during this conversation. And if he was going to attack me or something, doing it right outside the shelter is not the ideal location. Fine, I'll be there. Good. Maybe Anthony's the axe murderer. With that settled, I turned my thoughts to the day's duties. Everyone's glancing at me expectantly. Tutorial. Assigning expeditions. Some days, you will be in charge of assigning which characters go out to gather supplies. This decision will determine who you will be able to spend your time with. If you venture into the forest with someone, you'll find an item to talk about. But this will only happen the first time you go out together. Oh, okay. Keep in mind, you cannot send someone outside 2 days in a row. You might want to keep to yourself, and you might want to keep yourself in the same location as the person you want to talk to. Okay, oh boy. So this is where we branch. Destined to girl failure reading. Why do I play visual novel games if I can't even read? First person leaving is... Who should we send out? Well, Kazuki went out last time, so probably not him, right? And Anthony wants to talk to us. But he said... But that's later. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Dude, I have no idea. You must be a masochist. Okay. My first thought was Nia and Valentina, but I don't know if it's a good idea sending a couple outside. But it depends on who I want to talk to, right? So I guess like the pair that goes outside doesn't matter as much as whoever's left behind? Question mark. Okay. Like Amber. Yeah. Go out with them. But we went outside yesterday. We can't go out again. Get that special item. Oh, wait. You have a good point, actually. Can we go outside again? Oh, it's us. And then the second person leaving is... Okay, Amber. This is a great idea. She totally doesn't hate us. Are you not going to talk to me?
I need to?
Well, no. But it could help make this walk less mind-numbingly boring.
You think I'm so boring? Why did you assign me to do this with you?
Well...
Oh.
What, you okay?
Yes, apologies. I stepped on something.
Being?
A CD.
Whoa. You don't see many of these nowadays.
I hate this song.
What? Why?
They played it at my senior prom.
And that's a bad thing. Why?
I didn't go junior year. I wasn't exactly popular.
What? Why? Pretty mean girls like you are usually the stereotype for popularity.
Ignoring your stupid comments, my passions were not the same as my peers. I was a bit of a nerd, I suppose. I knew I wouldn't enjoy myself at prom, so I didn't go. But senior year, someone actually asked me. I thought maybe, I don't know, someone was willing to give me a chance. I was an idiot. He stood me up. I was a laughing stock. I was only there for a little while, waiting to see if he'd show. And they played this damn song as I stood there like a moron.
But I know teenagers can be mean as hell, but still. Amber.
No matter, it's long past now. And I never let anyone make a fool out of me like that again. There's nothing else here. Let's head back.
He scowls at the CD, tossing it back into the dirt. I don't pick it back up. Well, the more you know, the more you grow. Oof. I'm surprised people go to prom. Like, their junior year. I thought you only went senior year. Almost sunrise. Anthony left a few minutes ago. I guess I'd better join him.
Where are you going?
To take a piss.
Ew.
My excuse works though, and I head outside. Well, Spencer. Same. Sure enough, Anthony's there waiting for me. Alright, what's this about? I thought about what you said. I've said a lot of things. About Luca, dumbass. You're right, he wasn't happy with me. I thought you said you didn't care about that. Look, Luke and I have been best friends since we were 6 years old. He's all I have left. Then I suggest you make up with him. I've never been great at apologizing. Wow, really? I would have never guessed. Fuck you. But I get it. You want my help with what to say. Yeah. Well, have you guys ever fought before? Sometimes. Mostly over small stuff, though. The last big one I can think of was years ago. What was it about? Luca used to work at this auto repair shop by our street, part-time, when he was younger. Apparently, one day, he heard a sound coming from the
they're just outside. Bleeding heart that he is, he brought the crying thing back. Of course, I was the first person he showed. A kid. And of course, he insisted we keep it.
Dude, I was about to lose my shit if it was a bird. It's like, that's a funny coincidence. Have you heard about the tale of the Charmony dove? I'm sorry. Okay.
I never wanted a damn cat. I hated the things. And we were, what, 15? That's a significant expense for a couple of teenagers. But Luca was insistent. His dog had just passed away too, so we got into a pretty heated argument.
Apology notes. That's a funny coincidence.
We both said shit we didn't mean, and yeah, maybe I struck a few.
Sorry, this is what happens if I eat before stream. It's just like... cannot word clearly.
We both said shit we didn't mean, and yeah, maybe I struck a few low blows.
So, who won?
He did.
Really? How?
Because he started to cry.
That's it?
I said something pretty bad about his dog. He tried to act like he wasn't. He tried to act like he wasn't by turning away, but yeah. Maybe it sounds stupid. Maybe just because of a few tears. But I couldn't fight after that. Instead, I stopped yelling and we talked it out. In the end, we kept her. Luca named her Tortellini. Just about the dumbest name I've ever heard for a cat.
Wait, Tortellini is a genius name for a cat. Did you ever come around to her?
No, of course not. But regardless, agreeing to keep a cat is one thing. This is a different situation. I can't just let Luca have his way when it comes to matters of life and death.
I understand where you're coming from, and I agree that it's for the good of the entire shelter that we all stay safe. But the way you talked to him could have been better, Anthony. I think you should word things more like you did back then.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll talk to him. Thanks, Spencer.
No problem. Borps. Not forts, they're borps. Silent borps. With the situation resolved, we head back inside the bunker.
It was a rather long bathroom break. Did the two of you piss together?
Oh yeah, turns out it was actually a pretty nasty shit.
Oh my god, stop. I'm gonna hurl. Did you two shit together?
Sorry. I think that's everything for today. I'm glad one problem seems to be resolved at least. As optimistic as this is, maybe tomorrow will be even better. You burp on command. No. 401. I catch Kazuki scanning the bookshelf. They're an important source of entertainment for us. Mostly because they're our only sources of entertainment. Hey, Kaz. What you looking for?
Oh, hi. I finished my book. I was looking for another one.
Huh. I pluck a book off the shelf that I liked when I was younger. How about Watership Down?
Oh, no, not that one.
Really?
I know what that book's about, and I'd rather read something that's not a reminder of the situation we're in.
That's why I like it. It's a dark situation with a happy ending. Even if we might not get one.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Thanks, Spencer.
Happy to help. Just because you can burp on command, I don't think that's a... It's... Okay. There's a game where you can fort. You can get an achievement for doing a fortune test for night. Wario. Well, time to do my job. Okay, so we left with... Oh, we can't go this time. Right. Oh, okay. So it starts... It starts then. So, like, the one with Kazuki didn't really count. Okay. who to send out. Who do we want to talk to is the question, I guess. Right? So, we talked to Amber, but we can't send Amber out. Partner, you get the golden suit as a trophy. Wow, you know. Maybe Kazuki. That's the thing. I feel like we've talked to Anthony, Amber, and Kazuki recently, right? So maybe we send Kazuki and Anthony out so we can talk to someone else. Is that how it should go, or should I just be like, let's focus on one character only? This is a dating sim. Okay. Oh wait, but actually no, it's fine. Depends on who I want to go out with tomorrow too, right? We send Kazuki and Anthony out. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna talk with Luca, just cause, you know, it's kind of among the topic of conversation right now. Hey Luca, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You've known Anthony, like, forever, right?
Most of my life, yes.
How did you two meet?
I lived on our street my whole life. Anthony's family moved in when we were 6. Since we're both Italian, my family held a cookout to welcome them. I think Anthony was having a hard time being in a new place. I remember him sitting by himself away from everyone. So I offered to let him build cars with me.
Where do I even find...
I had gotten this new set of builder bricks for Christmas. We went inside and assembled them together. That's when he actually started talking.
And you've been inseparable ever since.
Pretty much.
Your family was really nice for hosting that cookout.
They were. It was my parents, my older sister, and my younger brother.
Did Anthony have siblings?
A sister, yeah. Our families were pretty close. We had a lot of dinners together. It was nice. Really nice. I miss it a lot.
Yeah. Do you know what happened to them?
I don't know. After he fled, I did go back home when I could. They weren't there, and there wasn't any blood in the house either. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to make you sad about it. Is there something else you want to talk about?
It's fine. Thanks for your time, Luca.
Of course.
Oh, I can talk with multiple people? Nia. Sup, Nia?
Oh, hello.
What are you doing?
Reading. There isn't much else to do around here.
True. You are one of the bigger bookworms here, though. Got a favorite genre?
Romance and fantasy mostly, but I do enjoy some science fiction here and there.
Nerd.
I can't help it. I used to read all the time growing up.
Yeah?
Yes, my parents were decently well off, so I would get a few for holidays and my birthday.
Sounds like a typical nuclear family life to me.
It was. We were very close. They were so proud of me when I got into nursing school, not to mention when I graduated.
I'll bet. That's no small feat.
Don't embarrass me.
What about Valentina? Did you ever introduce them to her?
I did. I loved her. They'd always joke that they wanted another daughter. I was always worried about letting them down. Nursing school was so hard for me. Some days I just wanted to give up and drop out. I couldn't disappoint them. That was part of the reason I kept going. I knew they believed in me, and it helped me believe it myself too.
Must be nice. Well, anywho, I think I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Wouldn't want to bum you out with all this talk of the past.
Oh, really? I don't mind talking about it. It helps sometimes.
Nah, I'm good. Enjoy your book!
Alright.
Nice one, Spencer. Oh, true. I don't know if I can Photoshop it. Well, I mean, I could just take the whole picture and attach it, like background and all. Are you sure? Okay. Hey, Valentina, can you toss me the hairbrush? Here. Thanks. As much as I hate having to share a brush with everyone, at least we have one. Damn, if this brush has lice, we're so fucked. I mean, well, lice won't kill us, though. Valentina finding it on that expedition was like winning the lottery. What the end of the world does to a person. Where's Nina, by the way?
She went to the bathroom.
Gotcha.
Spencer.
Hang on, Ems. I'm not done with the brush yet.
What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm taking the boys into the woods.
Why?
I found something the other day, a toolkit. I think it could come in handy, but it was stuck behind a large rock. The 4 of us may be able to move it though.
And you're taking Kazuki instead of Valentina?
I wish to leave at least one physically capable person here in case something goes wrong.
Oh, I see. That's...
Hey!
Oh, fine. Well, Nina and I can hold down the fort.
Thank you. We'll be back soon.
Life would be awful in a bunker. Oh, hey Nina. Amber just left with... She doesn't answer me. Instead, just standing there and staring at her hands. Okay. I glance at Valentina, wondering if I said something wrong, but she looks as confused as I am. Hey, what's wrong?
I heard something while I was out. I went to investigate it, and it was one of those mutants. It had impaled something on its claws. It was horrible. It flung off, and when it was gone, I went to see them.
Ours, why? Ours, no. Thank you, but no. I apologize for my chatter's behavior. They don't know how to control themselves.
I don't know. I thought maybe if they were still alive, I could... It was a boy. A teenage boy. If I had just gotten there a little sooner, then maybe I could have...
Hey, none of that. You know the situation we're in. Sometimes there's nothing we can do.
But I'm supposed to.
Nia's voice finally breaks as her eyes fill with tears. She buries her face in Valentina's chest.
It was horrible, Val. His eyes. He was in so much pain. He was so scared.
Oh, babe. Valentina rubs her back as I press my lips together and stand awkwardly to the side. Hey, I have something for you.
Huh?
She sniffles as she lifts her head from her chest a little. I was saving it for a special occasion, but I think you need it now. Hey, Spencer, can you look under my mattress? Oh, sure. I find Valentina's bed, sticking my hand under the mattress and feeling something solid brush my fingers. I pull it out, both women watching me, and...
A book?
Not just any book. Look. I bring it over to them, handing it to Nia. Her eyes widen as she reads the title out loud. Is the music loud? But I feel like... Or am I louder? I think I'm louder. It should be fine. Okay. Her eyes widen as she reads the title out loud.
What is for Algernon?
Found it about a week ago. Isn't that book, like, really damn sad?
Hey.
Fair enough. More tears well up in Nia's eyes.
My favorite book.
What? That's not what I expected from her. Yelp. Your favorite? Nia rubs at her eyes and nods. I decide to take a seat on the bed next to them. I've never read it. What's it about?
A man named Charlie is intellectually disabled and decided to undergo an experimental surgery to increase his intelligence. Algernon is the same. Oh, Algernon is the name of the mouse they tested the surgery on before Charlie. It's such a beautifully tragic story about intelligence, happiness, and our treatment of the disabled.
You might have to give it a read then, after you're done with it.
Please do.
Remember the first time you told me this was your favorite book?
You were in the hospital.
Hospital? Why? Sports injury.
Val.
Fine. I hurt my arm doing a stupid stunt after track practice. I told the cute nurse I was trying to do a flip, and she had the ugliest snort of a laugh I'd ever heard.
That's not what you told me.
No, I hate your laugh, clearly.
You hated so much you gave me your number.
That's beside the point. We got on the topic of books, and she told me that was her favorite. Even let me borrow her copy to read while I was in there.
Then you...
Oh no! The timing! The timing! Not again.
What happened?
I don't hear anything outside. Something must have happened with the power. Looks like we'll have to try the generator outside. I'll get the door. We all make our way over and crack it open a little and we immediately close it again.
So many of them.
We can't go out in that.
Can we just wait till they're gone to fix the generator?
Yeah, that's absolutely what we're... Yeah, exactly. They're outside. Fuck. No, Amber and the others will be back soon. If we don't get rid of them, they're goners.
But how do we do that?
We need to distract them. Lure them away.
And who's going to do that?
I can't. I'm the best runner here.
No, your leg hasn't fully healed yet.
But...
Valentina, you physically cannot run.
Then Spencer goes.
Well, it's okay. I can.
Do you want to?
Well, no, but...
Then you're not going.
I'll go if Spencer wants me to.
What do I... What? What is this? Both of them turn to me. If I go, I could die. And I'm the one with the notebook pages. But maybe the fact that I have the pages gives me the best chance of survival. Why have we not shared the notebook page information with the others? Do we have major trust issues or something? Same time? Spencer, please, don't send her out there. I'm sending Nina. Could you imagine? Okay, I'll go. Both of them look at me in shock.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if I die, then I'm absolutely haunting you guys. If I die, it's absolutely 100% both of your faults. And you will have to live with that forever. That term might be a teensy bit stupid. Spencer just like, oh, I forgot. Neither of them laugh. Damn, tough crowd. I feel around until I get my bag and approach the door with a deep breath. But then, I feel a hand on my shoulder. What? It's just me. Oh, Valentina. What is it? Thank you. And come back. I'll try. Alright, Spencer. This is fine. You've just gotta distract a bunch of mutants that can skewer you like a kebab. And as long as I'm quiet, everything should be crack. Shit. Nice job, Spencer. I look down at the snapped twig on my foot, and without even looking up, I dart behind the nearest tree. Fuck! They definitely hurt me. Oh shit, okay. I need to distract them before they get here, or I'm gonna be gutted. I wonder if I can use anything in my bag. How would I use the mirror? Probably the poppers, right? I'll save anyway, just in case. Right, the poppers! If I throw them, I can hopefully get them to go the other way. I've got a decent arm, too. I reach into my bag and gather a handful of them. With all my strength, I throw them as far as I can. Pop, 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 pop. It worked! It worked! I could cry in relief as the monsters run off to chase the source of the noise. That should keep them busy. Avoiding any stray twigs this time, I slipped back into the bunker. Pop, 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 pop. We did it! But we didn't get to the breaker though, right? Or I don't know where it is.
Spencer.
Oh, thank God. Did it work? Yeah. It should hold them off long enough for the others to get back safe.
Thanks so much.
Oh. But never mind. It fixes itself. That's how good we are. We don't even have to touch the breaker and it'll come back. The power's back. I'm about to go back to my bed to wait for the others to return, but something grabs me gently by the arm. Hey. She lowers her voice so only I can hear it. Thank you for what you did. I won't forget this. Despite almost dying, I can't help but give her a half smile as I nod back. You're welcome. Protect power.
Well, that took longer than I expected, but we have the toolkit.
It's really gonna help. I'm so glad we got it.
Oh, Amber. There was a power outage. It seems to have come back on its own, but we might want to check that out soon.
Oh wait, that was Spencer. Sorry. Yes, it came back on its own, but we want to check it out.
I see.
I think that's enough excitement for the night. Can we go to bed now? Good, dude. Everyone seems to agree, including myself. I took the boring days for granted before all this. I'd give anything for a day where nothing happens now. I'm tired. So very tired. Okay, 402! I wonder if we'll get to 404 page not found. As I'm writing in my notebook, I happen to catch a bit of a conversation.
Your expeditions?
Yeah, it won't take long, but since we're about to go out, I can't wait. Oh, I can wait until after. Not be left alone in a bunker with Anthony. It's like being stuck somewhere with only like a limited amount of food. It's like, oh man, day one, food all gone. No self-control at all. I understand that feeling 100%.
Oh, alright. Attention everyone. I just checked, and it's midnight. The floor is yours, Spencer.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water. So far, the expeditions have been going pretty good. It seems. Or, like, I don't know, like our choices so far haven't resulted in the death of people. Well, I mean, as long as we have our protect power, we should be able to accomplish anything. Okay. Right, so we can go out again this time. And we went with Amber last time. Maybe we'll just go with Nia? Yeah. Nobody has died yet. Yeah, accomplishment. The forest is noticeably quieter tonight. Almost too quiet. Not a thought. Not a thought.
Ah.
I just about jump out of my skin as she gasps.
Oh, look.
Sorry, spoiler, everyone drops dead in 2 seconds. Oh no! She bends down, picking up a single chess piece from the dirt. My hand rests over my pounding heart. Damn it, Nia. Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry, I just got excited.
About chess?
Yes, my brother and I would play all the time.
You have a brother?
Yes, his name is Isaac.
How old was he?
He's 25 now.
Is he's alive?
Yes, at least I fully believe so.
How are you so sure?
And my brother has one of the strongest wills of anyone I've ever known. If anyone I know survived, it would be him.
I'm glad you're optimistic about it.
I don't need you to believe me. I know. Well, I know, and that's enough for me.
Anyway, What about him gives you this confidence?
My brother was sick, a lot. His life expectancy wasn't very long. He was in and out of the hospital all the time. But my parents and I visited him all the time. I know he hated having to be in bed. He hardly complained to my parents, but I knew. When I saw the way the nurses took care of him, they made it so much more bearable. They talked with him about his hobbies, recommended books and shows. The doctors may have been treating his body, but the nurses treated his spirit. And in the end, he got better. His odds weren't great, but my brother wanted to live. And in all my time working as a nurse, it's one of the most important things a person can do.
For once, I don't have anything to say. I just swallow and nod before we head back. I was thinking as that conversation was going, I was like, oh, is it possibly why Nia went to become a nurse? Or pursue the nurse profession? Nice wording of words, she. Bored, I decided to take a short nap. Surprisingly, it doesn't take long for me to doze off. Unsurprisingly, sleep does not last very long.
Hey kid. Being honest.
Ugh, what are they doing? One of the downsides of living with 6 other people in a place smaller than my old apartment is that when somebody yells, everyone hears it. What's the issue?
Spencer, damn it, I told them they would wake you up if they kept this up. The girls are fighting. Anthony and Bella are having another spat.
Oh, for the love of... About what? I catch a glimpse of Valentina muttering something under her breath.
Oh no, I do not know. Vete a la... Merida? What the fuck did you just say to me?
Dang asshole.
You mumbled it. Speak up.
Maybe I'll tell you if you take it back.
I will not apologize for telling the truth.
Whoa, guys. What's going on here?
They're being idiots because someone's fifis got hurt.
Fuck you. It's not my fault she's being sensitive.
For last time, calling my girlfriend replaceable is not being insensitive.
You said what?
Oh, you said what?
She needs to be. All I did say was she should train one of us in medical practices in case she dies and we need a replacement. A certain someone overheard and is acting like I just spat on her bloodline.
Disrespecting Nia is worse than that. Val, I'm sorry, I know you hate fighting, but I can't let him speak to you that way, babe.
Why am I the bad guy here for making what is an objectively smart suggestion?
How are you this dense? You called her replaceable.
Because we needed her to be in order to have any chance of survival.
If I wasn't above it, I'd right hook you for that. Val, you don't mean that. Ugh, no I don't. But his face is so punchable.
I'll show you punchable.
Anthony. Luca stops him, but Anthony shoots a nasty glare at Valentina's way. If this escalates any more, we could be in serious trouble.
Anthony, I think you should cool off.
Me? But she's the one
who wasn't about to actually throw a punch.
Fuck you all.
Before we can stop him, Anthony storms out of the bunker.
I should go after him.
I'm coming with you.
Well, but...
I pull him aside a little, lowering my voice. No offense, Luca, but you're not exactly an unbiased party. Even if you could defuse the situation, it'll look better to the others if I come.
Alright.
Any idea where he might be?
No. All these trees look the same for me.
I do take note of how close Luca is standing to me, as if he's worried one wrong turn will doom us. I guess I'm leading away then. We fall into a comfortable silence. I'm in front, Luca trailing behind me. Russell. I tense for a moment. There's no snapping, so I peer behind a tree and... Oh well. I let out a sigh of relief. Luca, we... What? Where is he? When did he stop following me?
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hey, it's just me. Oh, Spencer. Where did Luca go? Anthony drops a rock he was holding. Girl. Oh, what are you doing out here? Looking for you, obviously. Oh. I'm not here to lecture you, but what was that back there? What I said wasn't wrong. Look, I think your head is in the right place, but the way you go about it needs to change. It's not fair. Pardon? All of this, it isn't fair. I never asked for things to change, but they have. He's looking out for you. I hate. How dare you do that? And what I've done so far has kept Luca and I alive. I can't regret that. But it's not just you and Luca anymore. You're living with 5 other people now. And it's not gonna last if you keep fighting with everyone. I just wish this never happened. I know everyone does, but still, my whole life was uprooted. My school, my home, my family. Luca's the only part of that life I have left. I didn't really have any other friends. Sorry, back of my head was like, wow, a shocker. No, shut up. I guess I don't really know how to handle other people like he does. Look, I get it. This sucks. We've all had to adjust to this new life. But this is the safest we've been in a while. That's why we all stay together. That's why we all stay at the shelter, right? Do you really want to risk all that? No, I don't. I'll try harder to watch what I say. Besides, Luca would never forgive me if I fucked this up for us. Where is Luca, by the way? Shit. Yeah, I feel like that should be... I was hoping he wouldn't ask. I can't tell him the truth, can I? What do you mean? You can tell... Spencer! Aren't 2 heads better than 1, even if 1 head might be lacking in brain cells? He'll blame me if something happened to him, or worse. But if he is in trouble and I don't come clean, well... We'll split up to look for you. For you? Question mark? I don't know. A solid anchor of my... I might have lost him in the What? How can you not know where he is? Yeah, that's the reaction I expected. Okay, but he walked off on his own, okay? Like, he was following us. It's not like we were like, okay, Luca, go get lost in the woods. Okay. We got separated looking for you. Fuck. Then what are we doing here? We need to find him. Without wasting any more time, Anthony rushes into the woods. Where was the last place you saw him? This way. Oh! Hey, he's fine! What was that then? I thought we were gonna, like, run into the forest and be like, oh my god, it's Luca, and, like, 2 feet away from Luca is one of the mutant things. And they're like, no, Luca, don't die! And then, I don't know, it's like, quick time event, press the circle button, or else Luca dies. Sorry. Anyway, Luca! Okay, Anthony Spencer. Ugh! Or that's me. Ah! Fuck! You need to look around to shush. Luca, thank God! What happened? I fell down one of the smallest ravines. I'm so sorry, Spencer. Sorry. It's me. It's fine. Minus the fact Anthony was about to wring my neck over it. Thankfully, he's just a little scratched up, and we start to head back. Hey. I tense a bit as Anthony puts a hand on my shoulder. I appreciate you coming clean about Luca. I was pissed in the moment, but it wasn't your fault. And if he was actually hurt, your honesty could have saved his life. Don't let Anthony ruin that. Oh my gosh. The things a 6-foot-tall man does to people. Yeah, no problem. He pats me back once before heading into the shelter.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said what I said. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to her.
I'm sorry, Nina.
Thanks. I know you meant well, but
I know. I was wrong. Don't make me say it again, please.
well, it's not the best apology, but it's a start.
Nina gives a soft laugh, and as Valentine said, it's a start. Oh, alright. Ooh! What? You did a good job on this one. Okay, give me a second. I have to fulfill a duty. I have to fulfill a redeem. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yay! That's a funny coincidence. What's the rest of the thing? Knowing that one day after dinner, well, my younger sister and I. Okay.
There you are.
Good morning to you too, Amber.
Knock it off. I have a request.
Your wish is my command, O ruler of the bunker.
Stop. I just need you and Luca to check on the generator. After the last incident, I want to make sure it's in good shape.
Luca, I get, but what can I do with the generator? Stare at Amber. Take your screenshot.
It's safer to have two people go.
Why can't you do it? Or why can't you do it?
Anthony and I need to fix one of the bed frames. It's been squeaking.
Okay, but why me specifically then?
Because you're the most likely to make sure it actually gets done.
Was that a compliment?
No?
It was totally a compliment. Yes, we scored brownie points. I can see that little affection bar rising, Amber. A few minutes later, Luca comes back from what I assume was the bathroom. Oh, Spencer. Amber said... She already told me. You ready? Yeah, let's go. I'm sure to keep my voice down and my eyes alert as Luca works on the generator. She likes you +5! It's a good thing you were a mechanic before this all went down, huh? Yeah, I'm really glad I'm able to help. Did you always want to be a mechanic? Not specifically. When I was younger, my parents' car broke down a fair amount. We had enough money to get by, but we couldn't afford to constantly get it repaired, or to get a new one. One time, I decided to try and fix it following some information I read online and in books. And it actually worked. You should have seen the look on my parents' faces. They were so proud. Soon enough, I started fixing up things for our neighbors and people on our street. Tony and I lived around a lot of other immigrants too. I only charged about half what most people would. It was mutually beneficial. Seeing how people lit up when I was able to fix their stuff. That's how I knew this was what I wanted to do. People on our street call me Piccolo? Oh. I'm sorry, Luca. I really miss it. That sounds lovely, Luca. Even though I cannot understand what you said at the end there. And not because you said it wrong, but because the ass who is reading can't read it. Thanks. And hey, at least now I can help you guys. Yeah, you can. Hi, Zay. Go up from track. Shush! He continues to work for a bit, and I'm sure to keep an eye on the woods. One of the worst parts of all this is the paranoia. Every twitch, every brush of leaves makes you want to break into a sprint. By the way, do we still have the... Oh, we do. Okay. We didn't use it all up. Well, cool. And just when I think it's going to be okay... Ah. Uh-oh. I have to think fast. We can't run. It's right between us and the shelter. Hide. Where can we hide? The notebook. The notebook said we can hide if it's lower than standing height. And there's a generator right here. In an instant, I'm grabbing Luca by the arm before he can run. Oh! You read in your head? How do you go about reading? Well, you don't sound things out when you read in your head. You just kind of go, oh yes, that word. And this is what it means. Like, you don't say it out loud. I press my hand over his mouth, muffling his startled cry as I shove him into the grass behind it. I hold him down, and he stops fighting me after a moment. And we wait. And wait. And wait. I can hear the snaps on the other side of the metal. The creature's shadow reaches over the generator. But it passes. I wait perhaps a little longer than necessary before getting off with Luca. Shit, that was close. Luca, you okay? Luca, are you okay? You don't look okay. Luca's hand is tightly gripping his chest. His breathing is quick and shallow as his back is pressed against a tree. He's shaking slightly, and sweat is beading on his forehead. Oh no, one of these. I know exactly what he's experiencing right now. But I don't know if Luca would appreciate me getting involved in his business. I should... Well, it's... what? I have to at least try and see if he wants my help. I shift myself so I'm kneeling in front of him, and on my knees. Hey, Luca, breathe. Oh, can't. Just try for me. In and out. There's a breathless noise as his chest heaves. He's got a vice grip on the front of his shirt. It's okay. It's gone. Here, just wash my hand. I slowly bring my hand close to my chest with a long inhale, then away as I slowly breathe out. I repeat that a few times, and it seems to help. I notice his breathing mirroring the action. There you go. Good job. Luca breathes for a few minutes as he gradually calms down. There's silence between us, just the sounds of the forest, but thankfully, no snapping. You okay? Oh. His arms wrap tightly around me, and suddenly I'm the one having trouble breathing. But I can't breathe myself to push him away either. He buries his face into my shoulder, and after a moment, I catch a trembling little whisper. Don't die, Spencer. My chest tightens more than I expect as I lightly rest my hand on his back. I know, Luca. I know. Pat, pat.
Took you long enough. Any issues?
Well... no. I glance over at Luca, who swallows and shakes his head. Nothing we couldn't handle. Dead. A couple hours pass, and it's time to go out. Oh, right. We're doing this right. Okay. So we can't go out again, right? What do you want? Who have we talked to again? It was Amber and Nia, right? That we talked to? Oh, but Nia also went out last time. Who did we talk to last time in the bunker? It was... Luca. I kind of feel bad. I don't want to send Luca back out again after that. Like, you should just, like, rest in here for the rest of the day. Who do we talk? It was Luca and... Was it Nia that we talked to inside the bunker? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Well, we can't send Nia out. Okay. I mean, who haven't we talked to in a while? Amber and Kazuki? Then I would send Valentina and Anthony out. Isn't that bad? Well, I don't think it really matters, right? I'll save just in case. They come back and it's like, where's the other one? And then whoever comes back is like, I decided to kill them because they said some bullshit. Okay. Kazuki, Amber, and Anthony. Right, okay. So I'll talk to Amber and Kazuki for this one. Hi. How's my favorite shelter mate? I'm absolutely not your favorite person here. Aw, he caught me. Shucks.
If you just came here to bother me, please go away.
No, there is something I wanted to ask.
Me?
Were you always this uptight?
Pardon?
I just mean, you had to have been more relaxed when you were younger, right? Before everything went to hell?
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, how?
You must know. My mother left when I was rather young. I was left with my father. He was good to me, but he was working for both of us. He did not have much spare time, so I quickly learned to take care of myself.
Oh. Well, shit. Now I kind of feel like an ass. Come on, you had to have enjoyed something as a kid, yeah? What?
You'll probably just make fun of me.
To be fair, she'd normally be right, but I won't this time. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye.
Fine. I had a doll.
Really?
Yes. My father gave her to me for my birthday. She was my best friend.
Did you not have other friends? We know this already, Spencer! Okay, I won't press anymore.
It's uncharacteristic of you.
Yeah, because this whole thing is making me sad. Much sadder than I anticipated. Just satisfied for now.
If you say so.
Counting... Amber's always on the left side, counting beans. Oh, hello, Spencer. Hey, Kaz. How are you holding up? Fine, I guess. As fine as I can be, considering the world ended. Well, he's not wrong. Let's talk about something nicer then. What did you do before everything went downhill? I lived with my family. Really? Why so? Money reasons, mostly. My mom was a single parent, and she worked so hard just to provide for us. As a kid, I had no idea how much she did for me. I would sometimes complain that I couldn't get the new toys from games my classmates had. Or that we couldn't go to places like the fair or zoo very often.
You were just a kid. You couldn't have known any better.
Still, I feel terrible about it. Didn't mean for this to get so sad. What about something fun you two used to do? Oh, there was one thing. It was my 15th birthday. I don't know how she managed it, but my mother surprised me with 2 tickets to this big theme park that was in town. She said I could take any friend I wanted with me, and I did have a couple growing up, but I wanted to go with her. It was one of the best days of my life. We rode the rides, tried all these new foods, even played some of those rigged carnival games. I hope she remembered it too.
I'm sure she did. Sounds like you were a good son. At least in my unsolicited opinion.
Thanks. Thank you. I try my best. I'm by no means a voice actor. I just read visual novels, and you know, while reading, I'm like, might as well try to immerse myself a bit. Also, no. Orlov is just like the extra scratchy voice that I do. Because I can't force my voice to go lower. Okay. I assumed that I had assumed the rest of the night would be uneventful, and I was half right. We all went to bed, and I expected it to pass like every other sleep, but... And Spencer, wake up. 5 more minutes. Ooh? Oh, Nia. Running softly in complaint, I crack open my eyes. What? Nia? What is it?
It's later.
The fuck are you talking about?
He said maybe you talk later, and it's later.
Now? 3 days later? How come it... what? Is later a specific time in your head, Nia?
I've been counting down the hours, minutes, and seconds ever since you told me that line at the beginning of the game.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I? Do I really want to talk about this, though? What if she tells the others? She's not gonna drop it. I have to... She's not gonna drop it. I just have to just tell her off, agree to talk. Don't know what's happening with Spencer. But okay. I mean, well, for the most part, I feel like out of all these characters, Nia is the least likely to, like, betray us. So, that's fine. I suppose you remember at this point. Yeah, right? Actually, it's not even... It was 3 days later? Like, almost 4 days later. Okay, let's talk. I get out of bed, and we move to sit in the far corner of the shelter, away from the others.
I've noticed you seem to have somewhat frequent nightmares.
Yeah, something like that.
It's to be expected, given the situation. I'm sure we all do to some extent. But you and Kazuki seem to have them the most.
Kazuki has nightmares?
You haven't noticed?
I've been kind of busy with my own nightmares. Oh, that's what they said. Okay. I shake my head. I guess it's hard to when I'm having so many myself.
I have a theory that it's because you two are on your own.
What do you mean?
Well, I have Val. Luke and Anthony have each other. You didn't come here with anyone you knew.
What about Amber? Huh. I never thought of it like that. Hold on, Amber didn't come with anyone either.
True, but it's Amber. I don't know if anything can bother her aside from a disorganized shelf.
Damn, Nia really said all Amber cares about are the beans on the shelf. My eyes widen momentarily at the remark before I snort. Wow, didn't expect that kind of comment from you.
It's just my observation.
Huh. Maybe I've underestimated Nia. Beans X Amber.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that if you ever need to talk about these things, I'm here for you. I know we haven't known each other for long, but I hope we can be friends.
Friends. I hate the way my chest warms at the word. Okay. Thanks, Nia.
Very welcome, Spencer.
I mean, we've been here... How many days? Spencer said it was like... He arrived on the 6th day or something, right? So it's been like almost a year or something, right? Or am I remembering this wrong? I don't know, we've been together for a while. We've trauma bonded, man. We both get back to our beds, and I feel more relaxed than I have in weeks. Best of all, no nightmares come for me that night. Error 404, page not found.
Spencer. Oh, I mean Spencer.
Ugh, no sneak up on me like that. Since when could she move so silently?
We live in a tiny shelter. Any movement can be considered sneaking up on someone.
Just... What do you want?
I am requesting to go on an expedition today.
Why?
I would like to search a particular area.
Or?
Supplies, obviously.
Fine, but I'm going with you.
Very well.
I'm fairly certain she's hiding something. I'm not sure if it's serious, but whatever it is, I want to find out. Alright guys, Amber and I are going out today. Oh, alright. We'll see you later.
Safe.
I hope they have something go missing this day. Or it's just like, it's been too long, I want to see blood. Oh, the Air 404. That's what you meant. Sorry, my brain is slow. Amber's like, I actually wanted to go out and look for a page, and we couldn't find it. Oh my god, does this mean Air 404 page not found? Okay. She takes me to a secluded spot, one I don't think I've ever seen before. But her lead is as confident as ever.
Stand there and keep watch.
Can't I look around too?
Fine. Just don't go far.
404 I grateful. I poke around and don't seem to find anything until... No way. More pages from the notebook. Oh shit. 200 success! With Amber nearby, I don't have time to read them right now. I quickly stuff them into my bag. But with the power of the pause menu, maybe I can read it. Oh! Oh wow, this is pretty long. Okay. Okay, so Dr. Victor Khan. Forgive the more personal entry into a scientific journal. But I'm worried about my fellow researcher, Dr. Gordon. Ramsey? Henry has been ill as of late, and while it is not uncommon for him to overwork himself, he has surpassed the typical signs of fatigue. I've transcribed our conversations below. I'm unsure of what to make of them. By the way, this is 9/8, 9/12. Okay, so this is before that other page. Henry... Oh, so Henry Gordon. Okay, gotcha. Love irony. Henry has been ill. Fatigue. Okay. Alright. Henry, are you alright? Of course. Why wouldn't I be? You've seemed exhausted the past few days. Oh, please. We're scientists. Most of us spend late nights in a lab. But you seem dizzy from just walking to the coffee maker.
I don't know if you know this, but that is, in fact, just a sign of needing more sleep.
Yes, but...
I said I'm fine, Victor.
Alright. Good day, Henry. 9/9. Are you coming over tonight?
For what?
I thought it's birthday, remember? It would mean the world to her if you come.
Can't.
Why?
What? Why not? I have to finish gathering data on Edward.
But it's her birthday, you promised.
This is more important than some birthday.
He proceeded to slam his head on the... Oh, not his head, sorry. He proceeded to slam his hand on a lab bench, shattering the beaker he was holding. Henry, your hand! What? It's bleeding. Severely. We need to call someone immediately. Oh, so it is. Oh. I truly do not understand his behavior. Henry is normally a far more even-tempered man, but ever since that night he spent in the lab on September 7th, he's been different. Unless... No, I refuse to believe he would do something so reckless. He injected the mouse, that is all. What, like they're saying... Like, I'm assuming this is like, what do you call it? Like signs of how someone who's infected, I guess, would start acting. Scientist was patient 0. Yeah. I forgot. Wait, did they bring up something with a mouse at the beginning? Oh my gosh, my memory is so shit. And like, anyway, what is here though? Right, Henry, who is normally a very calm man, is less calm, right? Looking exhausted, being temperamental, anything. Oh, and when maybe lack of like pain receptors? Question mark. Prediction. In the process of escaping monsters, you're gonna lose your when you find it later, the pages will scatter and win four pages. We're grasping at straws. It'll happen, maybe. Well, at the beginning, there was an Algernon story. We need more, but on a more point than we thought. Oh, wait, was that it? Oh, right. Okay, thank you, Wikipedia. I just needed man and a mouse undergoing similar medical treatments. Yeah. Okay. So perhaps like the whole breakout, or like the mutation, right? Um, turning the humans into the cracky, snappy things. They are taller. So there isn't that. I guess that's the evolutionary benefit. Taller and stronger. No pain, apparently. I don't know. Um. Hmm. Okay. But I see. Okay. Anyway, Amber's like, geez, are you done reading yet? Holy shit. I'm about to join her, but my foot catches on something. Huh? I look down and... What? A gun? A pistol to be exact. I bend down to examine it, checking the chamber. There's one bullet. This this is the most powerful thing we've found. If anyone finds out I'm keeping it hidden, they'll never trust me again. Concealing notebook pages is one thing, a loaded gun is another. But something like this could shift the power balance of the entire shelter.
Spencer, where are you?
Shit, Amber! The only option is to... I mean, I would tell her. It's like... I'm not about to keep a gun on me. Actually, I mean, like, if I had the option to do whatever, I would throw it back into the forest. Be gone! Cursed weapon. We don't even know if it's like helpful against those monsters, and we only have one bullet. It's not like we can kill more than one. But yeah, tell her. I can't hide something like this. I just have to tell her.
There you are. Did you find anything?
Amber, you will never guess what I found. Yeah, look. I carefully hold the gun out for Amber, my fingers well away from the trigger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Is it loaded?
One bullet.
We should bring it back.
Are you sure?
I know it could be dangerous, but it could save our lives in an emergency. I believe it to be worth the risk.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me you found it.
Yeah, no problem. I just hope it was the right decision. Well, if everyone knows, you know, then it becomes less powerful, I guess. We start to head back to the bunker, and the silence seems more awkward than usual. I decide to take a gamble and break it. Hey, what was your life like before all this?
That's rather sudden and blunt.
I was just wondering. All you said was you used to do financial analysis, and that you had a doll, and that you had no friends. and a shitty song played at prom.
Does it really matter? The world has ended. Our old lives are gone.
I think it matters. I found that people's past experiences help shape their actions in the present.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, the more I understand who you are, the better I can understand who you... Oh wait, fuck. The more I understand who you were, the better I can understand who you are.
And why would you want to do that?
What do you mean?
You aren't dense. I have been less than warm to you than the others. Oh, I have been less than warm to you and the others.
At least she's self-aware about it. That doesn't mean we hate you. At least, I don't. Yeah, you're bossy, stern, and stubborn.
I'm regretting this already.
Hey, let me finish. Because you're also really driven, and one of the more competent people in that bunker. At least, in my opinion. So, why don't you at least talk to us? Who knows? You might even make some friends.
I have not had any friends for a very long time.
Really?
This was a mistake. I should not have told...
No, no, I'm sorry. I won't laugh again. Hey, I've never had roommates before either. I guess we're both learning something new. If you don't want to talk to everyone at once, you can start with me.
There are things I would rather forget, but if what you say is true, then perhaps one day. If you tell anyone about this conversation, I'll evict you from the shelter.
Don't worry, I'm really good at keeping secrets. Aww. Ah! Okay.
There is one thing, I think.
Amber and I go completely silent as the screaming sounds echo through the trees. That's coming from...
Move, now.
Amber grabs my arm with more strength than I thought she had as we sprint through the woods. My ears ring from the sound of screams and metal clanging in the distance. Even worse is when it stops. I'm nauseous as we break through the trees to finally see the shelter. Oh no. No. My worst fear is realized. Eh? Wait, hold on. I'm doing like a mental count. Everyone's still here, right? We're too late. The place is in shambles. Blood plains the ground and walls. This has never happened before. The shelter is safe. It's supposed to be safe. And the consolation everyone seems to be alive for now. Where did the blood come from then? Was it just on the guys?
What happened here?
One of the things got in.
How? They've never gotten through the door before. I think the door hinges were coming loose from use.
Fuck. And none of us noticed until it was too late. It's my fault. It's all my fault. If I had known the door is loose, I could have fixed it before. Calm down. You couldn't have known. Oh god. It's everywhere. Hazuki's face is pale as a sheet. Then again, so is everyone's. They're all bleeding. I can't even tell where their wounds are, or whose blood is on their bodies. How did you manage to drive it off?
Mel and Anthony, they used things from Luca's toolkit.
I blew out a sigh of a breath of relief. All things considered, we were lucky not to come back to 5 corpses.
Luca, fix the door. Immediately.
He's injured. Let me bandage him first.
All of you are, and none of your wounds look fatal. If another thing gets in, there won't be a living man to bandage.
But... I'll do it. Anthony grits his teeth, but knows he doesn't have a valid argument here. Ugh, fine.
I'll get a bandage.
He gets to work bandaging the injured as Luca repairs the door. No one has anything to say. I shouldn't either. I really shouldn't. But a close encounter with a mutant. This bunker is tiny. And everyone is injured. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. If one of us is a danger to the others, for the sake of everyone else, I have to speak up. Are we gonna talk about the gun? Hey, guys. All eyes turn to me, tired and fearful. I think... Oh... Right. Forgot. Right, that's why we got the pages too. Right. Oh... I think we should make sure Luca teaches someone how to fix the door. He needs to be replaceable after. Or, oh my god. I think we need to check for infection. Huh? Infection? Spencer, why? We don't even know how the virus spreads. I've been keeping notes. I think I have a good idea how it works. What does everyone else think? I suppose it does come down to them. If they're going to listen to me, they'd be putting their lives in my hands.
Well, I trust them. I vote yes.
Spencer isn't selfish. My answer is yes.
I think they're honest. Give them a shot. Spencer's a good person. I think they'd want what's best for us.
I say, let them try. Okay.
That's the majority. Okay. Oh, was this like, if I was a dick to everyone else, they would be like, yeah, no, Spencer sucks balls. We're not gonna trust him. Hooray! Wow, basic human decency achieved. That's the majority. Okay. If I read those notebook pages, I can try to identify the symptoms. Then I can interrogate the others. I'll ask questions in order to gauge their reactions. I'm going to talk to you each individually. After that, I'll determine if someone is infected.
And if they are?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Well, probably. Or if you never did a special interaction. Oh. I think we covered mostly everyone. I don't know. I don't need to talk to Amber. She was with me. But I should start with... It doesn't matter who I start with. Probably because Anthony and Valentino were the ones that fought it off, right?
What do you want?
Are you okay? How are your injuries? How could you guys let this happen? Do you think anyone is infected? Okay, so here's the thing. In the journal, they were like, oh, this guy, you know, he was so level-headed and all of a sudden he's so pissy. But like, Anthony is already pissy. Like, if he was infected. Like, how would we even know? Individually, we're in the corner that's 20 feet away from her. Oh yeah, the third question is asked. Are your injuries? Are you okay? Because I'm trying to think, like, what do you call it? Like, when that one scientist got injured, he didn't really register it, right? He was like, oh, so I am bleeding, you know? It wasn't like, ow, ouch. It wasn't like, oof, ouch, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm overthinking. I love overthinking. I say, like a liar. How are your injuries?
Not great, honestly. Bella and I took the hardest hits. But Mia's got us patched up. My side's still really sore though. Hurts like a bitch.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, I can ask more than one. Alright, cool. Are you okay?
No, how could I be? I'm exhausted. Fighting off one of those things takes a lot out of you.
You and Val saved the others though.
Yeah, maybe.
Do I have to ask this question? Do you think anyone is infected?
Look, I don't know. I really don't. Don't ask me that, please.
Okay. How could you let it happen?
Excuse me? This wasn't our fault. Even if you think about saying that to Luca, if you even think about saying that to Luca, I swear to God.
Whoa, okay, got it.
Good.
But the game might force me to. Anthony, please understand. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Are you okay?
Fuck no, that was too close. I just saw red when I was attacking that thing. I've never felt that way before. Facing life or death that close must do that to a person.
How are your injuries?
Not as painful as they look. I've been getting scraped up long before the world went to shit. It hardly bothers me anymore.
How could you guys let this happen?
Fuck you. You think this was our fault? I did not just put my neck on the line for you to waltz back in here and blame us.
Okay, sorry. I have to ask that question. It's mandatory. Do you think anyone is infected? Even for doing the third question for every time. Do you think anyone's infected?
We've been in many scrapes before. I can't imagine now of all times. Our luck can't have run out.
Okay. I guess I'll go down the line this way then. Hi, Nia. Are you okay?
No, none of this is okay. I hate this. I hate being so afraid all the time. I thought the shelter was safe, but now I'm so tired, Spencer.
How are your injuries?
I was the least injured out of all of us, so I'm okay, physically. I'll make sure of that.
How could you guys? How dare you?
Don't even try that with me. We're all suffering right now. Why would you make it worse?
Right. Sorry. Do you think anyone's infected?
I don't know how this virus works. It's so confusing. Being medically trained but having no idea how to identify sickness. I'm not used to feeling this useless. I'm sorry. This whole thing has left me shaken. Let's just move on.
Oh, hey. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm alive, thanks to Val and Tony. It could have gone so much worse, so I'm happy. I am pretty tired, though. I think it's the panic wearing off. How are your injuries? They don't really hurt at all, honestly. Nia's really good at bandaging us up. Anthony used to joke I had a super low pain tolerance, but I think it's gotten better ever since all this. Depressing as that is. How dare you! I know. It's my fault. I should have known the door was coming loose. I'm a mechanic. Sorry. I don't mean to complain. Well, let's move on, please. Do you think anyone's infected? No, I don't. Why are you so sure? Because we can't be. Hi, Kazuki.
Yes?
I mean, lower voice, yes. Are you okay? Yeah, I don't think I'm hurt. Valentina and Anthony were really brave. I don't know what would have happened without them. How are your injuries? Not painful, especially compared to last time. Maybe I'm finally getting thicker skin. How could you let this happen? Hey, that's not our fault. If anything, Amber should have kept the shelter in better shape. She's the one who always pushes us around and says it's hers. Do you think anyone is infected? I don't know. There's so much blood, it all happened so fast. My head hurts, and I just want to go to sleep and forget this ever happened. Maybe then. Kazuki was better to be Hollands too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. But in my head I'm like, I'm also in like, you know, the denial stage. I'm like, nah. When we got back in here and no one died, I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's strange. I feel like if at any point one person was to die, it would be right here. And then after this, I'm slowly coming to the realization that, oh wait, no. One person will probably die, but it'll just be like slow burn instead of instant gratification. Cool. I love suffering. Delulu's the Salulu. Amogus, but the imposter doesn't know. Oh man, okay. Well, that's everyone. There's no turning back now. I have to make a decision. Everyone, I've come to my conclusion.
And what do you propose we do about it? If one of us is really infected, they'll have to go. Hang on. We're going to doom someone because Spencer thinks they might be infected?
I was worried this might happen. I guess I don't have a choice anymore. Because I found these. I pull out the notebook pages and show them to the others. Let them read them. I don't know. How can we be sure you didn't write these? Why would I do that? I don't know. But if we're gonna get rid of someone based on this, I'd like more proof.
It's real.
How do you know? Amber walks over to one of the shelves, pulling something out of her manila folder.
Because I have a page too.
Oh, shit. Sure enough, the handwriting matches the ones I have. 13. Oh, so it's after. Oh, it's after the 12th. Okay. By some miracle, I have managed to escape the lab with my life. For the time being, this notebook will no longer chronicle my studies, but log my experiences in case something happens to me. And another wayward soul manages to discover these pages. I've determined the mutation is caused by some sort of virus, and that the rate at which it progresses fluctuates based on the emotional distress of the infected. Wait. That is why some turn far quicker than Dr. Gordon. Henry, why? Emotional distress. Okay. Mutation is caused by some sort of virus, and the rate at which it progresses is emotional distress. Okay. Fair enough, the handwriting matches the ones I have.
I think this is proof enough Spencer didn't forge these.
No more arguments. We're in agreement. I want to ask Amber about her page, but it's not the time. They all look at me. Collective breath is held. Infected person is... There's an option for no one? Oh my god. No! Okay. If I had to choose a person, I feel like it would be Kazuki, since he hit kind of because in my head there's kind of like a 3-point checklist, so it's like 1 is pain, if you're feeling any hurtness, if it hurts a lot, right? Pain tolerance. The other is aggression, right? So being unusually angry when you're usually calm or something like that. And then the other one is being tired. Because that was also mentioned in the journal that Henry Gordon was just like, oh, I'm just really tired or something. Or it could be just like, you know, I don't want to talk about this anymore, leave me alone. It could be multiple people. But I don't know. Mentioned wanting to sleep, yeah. But like, low-key, so did Luca, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty tired though. I think it's but like in his case, right, the panic wearing off. And that too, like I feel like, you know, being like, I just want to sleep, I'm just tired, you know, or whatever, is pretty normal after like an adrenaline rush like that. Okay, let me go over this again. No hard at all, honestly. He's really good at bandaging this out. Joke, I had a super low pain tolerance. I think it's gotten better after since all this. I feel like this, though, because when we were saying, like, hey, Luca, this is all your goddamn fault that it happened, right? Luca responded, like, pretty calmly still. And I feel like that's how he would usually respond. I think. Yeah. I think I'm hurt. You're really brave. I don't know what happened. But not painful compared to last time. Maybe I'm finally getting thicker skin. Right, it was this from Kazuki that was like, this feels a little awkward. If anything, Amber should have kept this shelter in better shape. She's the one who always pushes us around and says it's hers. I don't know though. So much blood, it happens so fast, my head hurts, I just want to go to sleep. Let me just double check the others, if I can. That is okay. I hate this being right. Shelter is safe. So tired. Mia does also mention being tired. Least injured, so I'm okay physically. I'll make sure of that. I want to go to sleep and to forget isn't exactly the same as tired. True. Other way important. Basically, does just not as painful as they look. I've been getting scared up long when how bad it's been. Oh fuck, I didn't see them okay. But I think Valentina reacting like this is pretty normal though, right? Yeah. Exactly what you said. Well, I took the hardest hits. You gotta touch us. Sore hurts. Yeah. Like Anthony, I feel like is out of the question. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I guess we should choose Kazuki, but like part of me kind of wants to see what happens if I just say no one. Because I believe in happy endings. Yeah. Maybe the Lulu is the Sululu. I mean, we'll find out. How many endings are to this game? There's 6 endings. Oh boy. Relief on everyone's faces. Face is immediate. Now it's happy endings worked out for you. Christ.
Thank God.
You had me worried there for a moment.
Me too. In that case, how about we call it a night? I think we had enough excitement for one day, yeah?
Everyone mumbles in agreement. Everyone except... I made the right call, didn't I? I don't know! I couldn't send any of these people to their deaths. Not without being sure. I couldn't... There's nothing else for the rest of us to say or do but wait. And then we wake up. A few days pass. Oh boy, that does not sound good. And then everyone died at the end. Yeah, right? I'm like, we're gonna wake up and like, the monster's standing over us and everyone else is dead. Night falls. I twitch a little in my sleeve. What is that? Oh no! I mean, I kind of expected this to happen. It's okay, we'll get a bad ending just for the kicks. No. Ah! I don't even have time to sit up before something long and sharp is driven through my torso. I choke on my own blood and gurgle. My eyes are blown wide. Hi. Wrong choice. They're right, I was wrong. Now 6 more people are going to die for it. The only comfort I get is knowing I don't have to face them as the light fades from my eyes. Misdiagnosis! Oh, the fade away is cool. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay. I just wanted to die once, just to see what it was all about. It was all planned. I wasn't being delusional at all, probably. R.I.P. Kazuki. Unless it wasn't Kazuki, then damn. Blood for the blood of God. Okay, alright. Oh, fuck. What?
You can't be serious.
All eyes turn to Kazuki, the only one who doesn't seem to have a reaction. He looks down at his hands. They're trembling. He looks back up. Are you sure? I'm so sorry, Kaz. Yeah.
We're friends, right?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Kazuki is suddenly clutching her sleeve in the vice grip.
You won't let them do this to me, will you?
Realizing she was not going to answer, he turned to
Luca. Luca, come on. You're nice, aren't you? You won't let them kill me, right? I'm sorry, Right? Please, let go. Get him off. No, wait.
Anthony and Valentina pry Kazuki off of him. He thrashes for a few moments, before suddenly the fight leaves him.
But I don't feel sick. Just tired.
His voice is so small, it makes him sound far younger.
What's going to happen to me now?
I have to send you out. It's the safest option for everyone involved. Maybe I could... Shit! Oh my god! But... It would get rid of the gun, yeah. And... But like, you know, like if we lock him out, you know, I'd like, maybe... Thank you, okay. Thank you for the reminder. If we give him the gun, you know, and we lock him outside, it's not like he can bust back in, question mark? Right? But like, if he, you know, if he is infected and we push him outside, not like he's gonna live. Right? It's so like, cause like giving him the gun is essentially being like, well, you're on your own now, but we'll give you this thing so that you can at least protect yourself a little bit without the shelter, you know? But like, if he's gonna turn into a mutant, then what's the point? I don't know, give him the gun. I'll be fine. Probably. Look, okay, look, the mutant has giant claws for hands. If the mutant has a gun, it's not like it can use it. It's not like it would use it. And it only has one bullet. Question. Gun doesn't really help to stop. Right, but it's like an emotional thing, you know? It's like we're kicking you out. But like for safety. Just give him the option to unalive. That's true. There is also that. I look at Ember. She seems to understand what I'm suggesting. Is that the path we're going down? Or and she nods. I gesture to Amber, who pulls out the gun.
Ugh.
What?
Take it.
Okay.
He takes the weapon, putting it in his bag as he shakily makes his way to the door.
Bye, guys.
His final words to us were so simple. The door squeals open as he stumbles out of it. Anthony is the one to close it behind him. He doesn't say anything, but he doesn't need to. It's done. Mia breaks into a sob. Valentina curses under her breath. Luca buries his face in his hands. Amber isn't even facing us. She's only looking at the beams. And the comfort I get is knowing I did all I could. There's nothing left to do now. All I can do is keep living. Keep living. I've been trying so hard to convince myself I only care if I stay alive, but I'm going to keep looking for these pages. I'm going to see if maybe there's a way to stop this. Maybe I can stop something like this from happening again. As I move over, I happen to catch a glimpse of something sticking out of the drawer by Kazuki's bed. Numbly, I reach for it. It's a piece of paper.
and with shaking hands, I gently unfold it.
Oh no! Don't do this to me! No! No! Is that it? Oh. Oh. We lived, but at what cost? No, Kazuki. The text on the paper translates to print. No.
When Luca had his panic attack, was that an outing?
Oh, you mean like, wait. Wait, what do you mean?
Because the white wolf can bear anyhow.
Pain.
Like the thing where you decided two people to get supplies.
Oh, I think the like talking, like the chats with people and getting supplies, and I could be wrong about this, but like it's kind of like extra dialogue, because there is the main story that's going on, which is like, you know, the main story. And part of the main story is also getting to know the characters, right? So like those conversations that we have are probably the ones that matter, like at the end there, when they're like, yeah, you know, Spencer's a cool person. So yeah, the ones where you choose to go out or chat with people, it could just be like extra character information, like, oh, I want to know more about like Amber, and she'll be like, I had a doll. I like beans. You know. But yeah, isn't it true? And the only thing I could think of would be getting Luca to notice the door sooner and nobody getting infected at all. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I don't think there was an option for that. This does seem like the the ending, you know. You know what I mean? With the drawing and the black background, white text quote, it feels like an ending. uh Okay, cool. Right. I love being emotionally wrecked. Thanks, guys. um, what happens if you don't give the gun? Do I even want to know? Hi, Kazuki. Of course you do. Do I? Walk me. No. It's like a switch being flipped. His eyes flash, and in a blur he lunges for me. Oh, right! They did say the whole mutation thing happens faster. Or like, what was the thing that Amber's page said? It was like it happens under like emotional distress or something. His eyes flash, and in a blur he lunges for me. I bring up an arm to protect my face, but attack does not come. My eyes open to see Valentina and Anthony holding him back by the arms as he snarls. Accelerates it, yeah. Let go of me! This isn't right! They're a liar! They're lying!
Luca, open the door.
What?
Please.
There's a familiar groan at the door opening as Kazuki's struggles intensify. No, no, you can't do this to me! Val, Luca, Nina, Spencer! Amber's the one to shut the door. The last glimpse of his face we ever get is twisted in pain and despair. It's worse than any of the mutants I've seen out there. Oh shit. All we can do is listen. We can't even cover our ears enough to block out the noise. Let me in! Let me in! You can't do this to me! I thought we were friends! You're supposed to be my friends! You promised! I can't... Wait... I'm sorry, I'm so sorry! It hurts so fucking much! I don't know how long he was screaming. It could have been 5 minutes or 5 hours. Either way, I'll never get those cries out of my head. They're etched into my memory for the rest of my life. Snap. None of us sleep, even after the screaming stops. I want to check. Huh?
Outside. I just want to check.
Okay, I'll come with you. That sounds like a bad idea. What? Nobody else had anything to say, and I don't blame them. The door creaks open, and what we fight is not Kazuki nor a mutant. Oh. A part of me wished I was wrong when I pointed the finger at Kazuki. Part of me hoped, in a day or two, we could let him back inside and forget any of this ever happened. That we could go back to our usual life, broken as it was. But that was only a fantasy, because I was right. It was Kazuki. Kazuki, who we doomed to slowly, painfully turn into one of those agonized monsters. Oh, jeez. Oh no. What have you done? Final word. Wow, cool. That does not make me feel better at all. That's such a good artist. Isn't that delightful? Y'all suck. Okay, well, I get it, you know. I probably did not get all the cool CGs. I don't know. That means 1 to 3 that we dodged. I'm guessing bad outings. Maybe no trust, they test you out. Probably. I don't know. Maybe because there were some where it's like I remember one of the first options was like, oh, do we go back for Kazuki or not? Right? And like there was an option to just leave him there. And I was like, ooh, that's probably a bad ending. I don't know if we go back to the bunker ourselves in that case. could also have hit the gun. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not... See, I'm not one to collect bad endings. I try to get the good ending. Or I try to... If I am curious about a bad ending and I know what's gonna happen, I'll try to get that first. But typically I just shoot for good endings. So I'm like, I don't want to see the horrible shit that might have happened. I just want to go with, like, the good one. Or as good as it can be. My preferred canon ending. It might be yes. Okay. Alright. Hi. I have some thoughts. I'm sad. That's my thought. The end, that's it. End stream. Okay. Well. Okay, to not delve into emotions immediately. He tells us the story of the Charlie. Wow, that's a funny coincidence. Me and my sister at dinner or whatever it was. I don't have it memorized. Nick is trying to memorize it. Okay. To not immediately talk about feelings, let's talk about more technical stuff. So, I didn't mention this, but like, because I was waiting to mention it at the end, but I really like the, I don't know what you call it, but like the lighting effect, like the flickering light effect on the sprites in the background, like, and it's like constantly going on in the bunker too. And it makes sense since the lights go out quite often, right? I thought that effect was really cool. Very neat. I like the camera work too. Like bouncing from person to person while talking. Always fun, neat, cool stuff. Keeps the visual novel feeling less like static. Less like you're watching from a tripod, and more like you're watching from a GoPro. Wow, you stupid analogy. Okay. Right. I do think, and it could just be time and like programming stuff, but like for some of the stuff, where, for example, you're selecting people to go out or selecting who to talk to, right? Since everyone's standing in the background, right? We're standing like full sprites, right? I feel like it would have been cool if you guys did like some image buttons where like you could click on the character to select them instead of just menu choice buttons. But you know, time, programming, stuff like that gets in the way. But might be a neat thing. Because I feel like with the position of how the camera is and everyone in view like that, immersion. Was there anything else that I wanted to mention? Oh, I do have to say, like, the mutants are very, very spooky. Good job. Because what the fuck? And like that intro too with the news lady and like news lady giving some exposition and also like the I guess cutscene of her neck breaking and the mutant showing up and stuff like that. Was also very spooky, very cool. Oh right, and speaking of like the CGs too, you guys had like the newscaster lady, the initial one where Spencer woke up, and then like and Spencer with Luca, and like the ending with the blood on the walls and all that stuff. Like the CGs were all animated, I think. I don't know if it was live 2D or something else, but very neat. um like I don't know. All I can say, it's really cool. And like definitely a lot more work than the regular CG. I'm surprised that like it was able to kind of cover all the characters, or like give like I guess depth to all the characters in the short amount of time that it had. Like obviously depends on who you talk to during the little free segments, right? But the main story covers each character well enough. Because like while I was going through, I'm like, it's surprisingly well rounded the amount of screen time each character is getting. Wow, you know. And I'm not sure if it was because I was trying to choose characters that I hadn't talked to already, or if the story was just kind of built that way. It could be both, honestly. But like, I feel like at the end, I'm like, yeah, I know everyone's name. I have like a grasp of what they do, or like, you know, what their personality is. And it really helps at the end too, when you're trying to figure out who the mutant is, right? Because like for like Anthony or Val, right? Like we know that, oh yeah, they usually act like that. It's not something out of character. Amber's gun trip was the only one that was required in Nia's dream talk. What did I miss before that? I feel like Amber's gun trip, the talk with Nia, right? There was I think it was when the breaker went out, and yeah, there was saving Kazuki. It was when the breaker went out and we volunteered to go outside instead of making Nia go, which made Val happy, right? There was talking with Luca about Anthony, and talking to Anthony about Luca. There's that, and also and going out with Luca as well, and that's CG. That could also be it. And then like the conversation with Amber with the gun. So I feel like there was basically, you know, when we like selected some choice, and it seemed to be the right one because the character is like, wow, Spencer, like you don't suck balls. It turns out you're a pretty good guy. Yes. I lost my train of thought. Where was I before I started talking about the thing? Hold on, I'm realizing now. I feel bad on like covering these guys. Whoa, Kazuki. I'm so sad. I'm actually really sad. Oh, nice CGs. Oh yeah. Man, like man. If this was like a contest for angst, no comfort. Hurt, no comfort. Tag on AO3, you guys would have won, because what the... Okay, I guess there was some comfort with the drawing. The drawing was comforting, but it also made things even sadder. Like, and like, that addition, with the additional context from the bad ending, right? It's like, man, like, Kazuki really was you know, our friend. And like it's something so out of his control too, like being affected, you know? Like it's not like Kazuhi was like secretly evil this entire time and like he was planning to get us all in secret. Like no, that's not the case. He was just really unlucky. And that sucks. That sucks real bad. The spookiest thing of all. Disease. Yeah. I feel bad too, because I feel like I didn't really talk with him that much either. But like from like the drawing, it felt like, man, losing friends hurts so bad. Cool. I'm gonna be sad for a while now. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to bring up. I don't think so. Like I feel like all the like the information given was sufficient, even though we don't know, like, I guess exactly what the mutants are, but we know like we can infer what happened because of the connection with the story, right? Or the book. So like all the information provided, like we got it. Mystery solving unlocked. I really don't have any complaints or any nitpicks there. Severity. I really love the voices he gave each of the game. Thank you, I try. Maybe humans were the real mutants all along. Maybe we're the weird ones. If the majority are mutants, then doesn't that make us the mutants? The real Epi was the mutation. Yeah. That's it. I don't have I'm out of juice. I got nothing. Very cool game. I will think about it for forever, probably. Yes, and thank you for watching, even though I'm not a voice actor and I read things wrong all the time. and, and I try my best with voices, but I can only do so much. And beans. Tetris time. Alright, I'll give you a chance, okay? Here's a coin flip. Heads, we play Tetris. Tails, it's nap time. Okay. Coin. 0 out of 10, not enough beans. Okay. Okay, alright. I guess we're playing Tetris. Yippee! Alright. Okay, I'll end this stream and then we'll do 1 or 2 rounds of Tetris. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching. Really cool game, and I'll see ya. Bye. I'll be back Wednesday. Oh right, Wednesday. I'm taking a break from. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm taking a break from Spooktober because it's we're gonna be doing this like Halloween stream rating marathon thing. What is it called again? And oh my god, Ars, you can't keep doing this! Hollow Stream Festival, that's what it is. I apologize for... Thank you, Ars, but oh my god. Right, so I'll be taking a break from Spooktober. To play... What is it? Alien Isolation, so I'll shit my pants in a different way tomorrow. And then on Friday we'll have another non-Spooktober stream. But it'll be later at night. So yeah. But next week, right? So the upcoming Monday, right? I'll be back with Spooktober again. It'll be the last week of October, so I can fit in probably 2 more games since I promised Nick I'd play Witch's House 2, which is in Spooktober. So I'll fit in 2 more games. I have 1 on my list. That's also I've been noticing there's like a interesting trend. There's a lot of games with like a pretty large cast, I guess. Large cast being like more than, I don't know, 3 characters. And so I'm like, okay, I kind of want to tackle some of the bigger games on my list, and then play a couple of the shorter ones off stream. And then October 30th will be Judgment Day. We'll see. I'm hoping I can organize like some kind of watch along. It'll probably just be me. I don't even know if other people will be able to join me at the time they set, because it's like right after I finish work. Wait, not even. It's like slightly closer to when my work ends. So I don't know if I'll make it. I'll just work from home and cheese by. Don't tell my boss. Yeah, I'm not sure who can join me. I told the Zodiac server, like, oh, if anyone wants to watch the awards ceremony together, I'll be on stream crying about it. We'll see. But yeah. That's it, I think. I have nothing else to say. Alright, I'm gonna go play Tetris. See ya. Bye! Thanks for showing up! Thanks for watching! See ya!